All right, so we all know that this pandemic, we're tired of hearing the word, but it really made some of us rise above the occasion and find solutions to things that we never thought we'd have to work on. Now, I was fortunate enough to get married and come back from my honeymoon right before all this chaos. However, not everyone was so fortunate. Many people had to reschedule their weddings, reschedule their plans, and make unique accommodations. And some people really made the best of it. So today we're visiting with our friend Aundrea Salinas, who really turned lemons into lemonade. I keep saying that because that's pretty much what we all did last year. So tell us, Aundrea, thank you for joining us today on the show, and tell us about your original game plan for your wedding and then how things kind of changed with the pandemic.
My original game plan for my wedding was to have it at Inspiration Park, keep it under 70 guests or less, an intimate ceremony, and things really drastically changed back in March. Once the pandemic hit, I was notified not only by my wedding vendors personally, but the brides that I serve here in the Corpus Christi area. I'm a hair and makeup artist, so a lot of brides were asking for their deposits back, and they were wondering what was going to happen next. And I really wanted to give them reassurance and relief, knowing that their money was going to be going back to them, no questions asked.
Awesome. Okay, so being the bride yourself, being in the hot seat, you had the opportunity to do something pretty cool during the pandemic. You were on the show Say Yes to the Dress, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. It was an amazing experience. It was great to have such a blessing happen during this pandemic. It really gave me hope and was a game changer for the rest of the year. You know, being gifted a gown from Kleinsfeld was a great experience. And the reason that they did that was because I was able to give relief to brides here in the Corpus Christi area.
Beautiful. We'll talk about karma. What goes around certainly does come around. And clearly you have a big heart for your brides. You deserve the blessing that you received. Now, typically when you're on the show, you fly out to, is it New York or wherever they're located? You try on a bunch of dresses and you have that whole experience. What was different this time around?
Travel restrictions at the time that I was selected to be on the show. I wasn't able to go directly to New York, to Kleinsfeld, but they were able to send me a selection of 4 different gowns. They allowed me to get on their website and create a wish list of things that I wanted, and just kind of direct them towards my style. And they were able to send me those 4, and out of the 4, I was able to pick one to keep for my wedding day.
Well, here you are in that gorgeous dress that you chose. You look absolutely stunning, the most beautiful bride. Now, tell me about that day. Was it everything that you dreamed of?
It was everything that I hoped and dreamed for. I feel like so many wedding vendors here in the area and the community really outreached to me and took the time to make me feel extremely special. I really want to thank Shusha Photography, MC Studio Works, Ephraim Corona, Sarah Jane Photography, Taylor Maldonado, V&M Photography. All these people just came together to really capture my special day and make sure that I had lasting memories.
That is amazing, especially since you got your dress from somewhere else. I love that you incorporated the community into your wedding experience. That's really beautiful that you were able to do that. All in all, it looks like it was the best day ever. I'm so glad that you were able to rise above and still achieve the day of your dreams. Now, what advice do you have for brides-to-be who are tired of postponing their weddings and ready to change that last name?
The best advice that I can give brides-to-be is definitely just focus on what's important: your friends, your family, and people's health. Let it go of all the material attachments that come with the wedding, and just enjoy the love that you have to share with your family and friends.
I love it. Well, thank you for sharing this experience with us. It's truly something unique that not many people get that firsthand insight on. So it's so cool that we can say a Coastal Bend girl was on Say Yes to the Dress and looked absolutely stunning, rock star. I love it. Thank you for sharing your story. And I think we inspired some brides out there to go ahead and get her done. Put that ring on the finger.